West Coast Wizard here. How are you today, family? What's happening? I, the West Coast Wizard, Axel Boss of the same being, hereby swear to tell you the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but my truth. So help me Dad in heaven. Amen. And welcome if you're new. And 3, 2, 1, let's open that stubborn book of yours that you just don't want to open and read right now, which you should. This is my family edition. This is my mom's. Oh, what do you know? Ephesians 6. I'm going to read verses 12 and 13 since that's my birthday. For our struggle is not against flesh and blood, but against the rulers, against the powers, against the world forces of this darkness, against the spiritual forces of wickedness in the heavenly places. 13. Therefore, take up the full armor of God, that you may be able to resist in the evil day, and having done everything, to stand firm. And if you know, get your family glow, even if it's worn, well worn. Used to be gold. It's turning silver. What do you know? But anyway, really important to open these babies up once in a while and read. And I figured Ephesians 12:13 would be appropriate since I am one. Take that. Hi kids, Uncle Enki here. How are you today? I'm gonna send Uncle Ephesian. Might as well. We love you very much, and we haven't forgotten. This whole deal is about you. See your struggle, you feel it. You feel your grandparents and the people raising you, etc., going through it. I think you're feeling it too, kids. Kids are more sensitive than we are. We've had more years of drinking water, etc., and fluoride and all that stuff to deaden our senses, and the kids are fresh and vibrant. So let's keep it that way. Happy birthday, all you birthday people out there. Love you very much, and I hope you have a great day. You know, with that in mind, I went to the market, went to Lucky's. The prices, it's crazy. They're raising prices because people aren't buying what's there. It makes sense. I talked to my wife about this yesterday, and the store, the checkout guy the other day. I go, you know what? I figured it out. Eggs went from $22 for 5 dozen to $28 for the same 5 dozen in a matter of 3 days. The 3 days in between my visits there, I went, holy schmoly woolly. So they are attacking our food chain through money, but it's also a financial deal. If you have a market and your gross sales are X amount, or your quarterly sales are X amount, and you're falling short because nobody has money to buy the ridiculously high-priced groceries you sell now, well, you have a conundrum, don't you? You have to raise the prices so that if anybody does buy something, they're paying that extra little bit to keep your lights on. Hunt chains out there, but I get it. A lot of people are struggling right now, and that's why I read what I did in the Bible is put your armor on, because it's just begun. I told you so. I don't like saying that. I don't. But I told you so. I told you things were going to get weird. I told you about Mr. T 3 years ago. I continue to sound the alarm bells about all of it, everything going on. Okay, it's very suspicious, isn't it? But it's 11/11 report still. Oh, the lady's car sticker, squirrel. I'm so sorry. It was really beautiful. It said, I hope something good happens for you today. I hope something good happens for you today. I thought that was beautiful. If there was a red light opportunity where I could have stopped and asked her to roll her window down or something, I would have told her. That's a beautiful thing to say, and God bless you. But that's how you pay it forward. It's the little things in life, right? Opening up your wife's door, etc., or your girlfriend or your boyfriend or whatever you got to do, or helping your neighbor that can't walk so well, right? One day you're all going to be in that position, so it's best to just invest in your karma bank. There, if I do anything financially, let's do that. I'll be your karma banker. Better protect me. I'm just saying. today. It's 7/18/8. Is that 16, 17, 24? Okay, 2 4s, 44. Okay, what do you know? I like that. So let's just say it's mirror time. Let's just call this mirror time. So remember in Gematria, these are C's, so 3 and 3 in the mirror. And what we need to do right now is do some really positive affirmations. Hi, me in the mirror. You look fairly dapper, fairly dapper. You look very dapper. She went from fairly to very, just like that. I love you, me in the mirror. Say your name, it's really important. And then say I love you without blinking. That means you're telling the truth. I love you, me in the mirror. You're important. People love you and they're counting on you, even when you don't count on yourself or can't. Shit's tough. Let's have that real serious talk. Things are fucking nasty. If you're not going through a nasty, good for you, but a lot of people are. Keep that in mind when you're out and about. Hopefully you are. Got to keep social. Me in the mirror. Get outside more. Go to the bingo hall, like I said. Bingo! It'll feel good to yell out in public, at least. Just be careful what you yell about. I'm squirreling, but me in the mirror, you're really important, and you're beautiful, and you're worthy, and you deserve all the good things in life that you create for yourself. Life's not going to just come and hand you a basket full of chocolate, okay? You got to go gather it. The best thing to do to save money, too, is just make it at home with yourself. Make your own sweetener so you can look in the mirror, have a breakthrough moment. Some people have written me and said they just started crying again after they thought they had it down, but then they had a breakthrough moment in mirror time, and they realized that they're far more important and sensitive than you thought you were. And as you pull out of mirror time, go slow. Don't just snap out of it. And you can come back in anytime you want. I love you. Peanut Dub Boy checking in the mirror. I Wi-Fi'd your mirror for you. So let's talk about what happened yesterday on the 17th. I'm sorry that many, many thousands of people were disappointed that Junior didn't just pop out of a cake and go, "Hi, I'm back." Right? Nor did he climb down the nose of Washington at the monument. Yesterday was 4th of July, Julian. Okay, so today's 5th, but let's just do the 13-day dealio. Like, I own that, okay? I got the 13-day dealio pad. So, were you disappointed? A lot of people were. I mean, I was even hopefully watching around on the internet, the interweb, and keeping my ears open to see if something might happen like that. As far as I know, it did not, okay? So, maybe in 12 days, you try it again, at least twice. Just saying. But on the yesterday on the 17th, I asked on Tweaker X yesterday morning, I go, what's going to happen today on the 17th? And many people said not a damn thing or nothing or whatever or next. And I ask you to, let's reflect on yesterday's news. What happened? Mr. T gets shot on the 13th, survives. He's protected. Okay. It was a real shooting, but he's protected. He's here for a reason. He's here on a mission, okay? And he's been here before, like a lot of us. I'm squirreling on you, but he's okay. And right now, it's what the people need is Mr. T, so we're going to manifest that into being for you. So it'll be from me and JC. You'll have your Mr. T, okay? But they're not done yet. They're going to try to do some other silly stuff, and have faith in God. Put your armor on, right? Right now, more than ever, is put on that armor. Put on your armor. Go clean it up. Or if you're wearing it, get some steel wool or something and use quadot. I'm just saying, you want to scratch yourself, you know what I mean? You need some steel loofah. A steel loofah. A stainless loofah. Never mind. Squirrel. But anyway, he dodged a bullet. Literally. So is it a good thing or bad thing? Well, it was his destiny at the moment to not be hit by that thing. Okay, so the one benefit of all of this, actually, everybody, is that it changed him. It changed Donald Trump as a man, as a human. It changed him. When you have an experience like that, a near-death experience, your life has changed. And for those of you that have had a near-death experience, you know what I'm saying, right? You never look at things the same. That level of taking stuff for granted seems to not be so deep or hard or whatever. You know what I mean? You look at the blades of grass and go, thank God I can see that. And if you're lucky enough, the next day you can go, oh, I need to mow you down, but you'll grow back. I'm just saying, you have that gift of perception, and his has changed. I guarantee you his shades of green are going to be more vivid and amazingly beautiful when he plays golf. He's going to look at things a whole different way. I have a good saying, if you will. A friend shared me that. He goes, when you get frustrated in life and nothing happens quick enough and you just want to get through it, even though you think you're having fun or you're supposed to be having fun, but you're stressed out and shit. Okay, so here's my example. You go to the golf course. Perfect. You're all set to have a great round of golf, and your first day whacking at hooks or slices, and you get all pissed. God darn it, and fuck. Well, you just set the tone for the whole deal. But here's the problem. Here's what you missed, you slicers and hookers. All of the beautiful shades of green that ball travels through on its weird trajectory. You should welcome the adventure off into the swamp or the woods and whatever, and throw it behind your back if you're in the rough. Right? And try again. But focus on the journey. That's part two. The shades of green. When you're going through it and just bent, or if you're driving and you're just fucking bent, calm down. Look around, pay attention to what you're doing, but look around. And look at the buildings, look at the hustle and bustle, or look at the forest, or look at the rock slide, or look at the beach, or wherever you are. Look beyond your immediate problem. That makes sense. We're so used to just having a condition every fucking day of our life. It's you wake up and, oh God, now what? Or a nasty piece of mail comes, or a repo notice, or a bank note, or fucking something, right? So as soon as you wake up in the morning, you're already loaded up, ready to just go off. So the suggestion for that is when your feet hit the floor, say, thank you, God. Thank you, Lord. I'm alive, and I can feel my shit. Hopefully, I pray you can. So let it be for me and JC that you can feel your shit. Okay, and as you get up and go about your day, don't stub your toe and shit and start it off weird. Pay attention to what you're doing. Pick out something nice to wear after you freshen up and do your morning routine or whatever, but get dressed. I squirreled on you. I just felt I needed to say that. We need to maintain some kind of routine. The kids watch you, maybe, if you have them. Or grandkids, they come over at, noon and you're in your jammies drinking or something. The fuck? Okay? Have some more discipline in your life. Be a little more regimented. It's worth it. Life's short, I get it. Do what you want. But, if you're like under 70, fucking get up with a purpose. And if you're over 70, you really better get up with a purpose, because people like me are watching you to be an example. Okay? if all of society starts running around in their pajamas, which happens years ago, or some still, it brings down the whole deal. It's like, what? You know, it's not normal to what we're used to growing up with, okay? For some of you it might be, but if you are, you're not even watching me if you're like that. Maybe. Some of you are in your pajamas right now, aren't you? Be presentable. Somebody could knock on your door any minute and just get a weird impression of you. Like, gosh, she's, you know, an older person, and it's noon or 2 o'clock, and all I needed is a cup of sugar, and I come over and they're like in their pajamas. I'm just saying, you are the impression that you leave with people. That sounds weird. You know what I mean? I feel like I'm taking you to church or something, but you have to lead by your own example. You set the tone. You set the pace for others to look at and go, oh, wow, you know, they're 50, 60, 70, 80. They're out playing golf. They get up every day. They make their bread. They clean the kitchen up. They don't have a pile of dishes all over the place. And, you know, you can walk in their home without tripping on something or walking through an aisle of collectibles everywhere. Right? Your house where you live is where Jesus lives too, so keep it clean for both of you. Right? It's important. It's important. God created your temple, which is where you are and who you are. And Jesus is in there to kind of be like the usher. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, I squirreled hard, but I love you, and take it for what you will. Don't take all this stuff so serious, everything you're watching, because one day it won't fucking matter, okay? And all this negative input you're allowing each day by soaking in all the what ifs, the whatever. They're wearing a mask. This is a mask. That's a lie. That's a... Okay, we know it. Don't beat it to death. We know. We know. Just saying. It's incredible what's going on. It's freaky times. It's confusing times. It's scary times. But it's times like these right now that show what you're made of. Don't you agree? What are you made of today? What's your moxie? Yeah, t-shirt. What's your moxie? Oh, wow. I like chocolate and vanilla. Breathe, lizard. Somebody's going to run that too. I like chocolate and vanilla. I do. What do they call it? Chocolate ripple? Anyway, I think I'm going to buy some chickens because eggs are too damn expensive. And I don't care if the city comes over. I'll chase them off. Scat. Be gone. So let's see what happens with Bite Me. I think COVID takes him out. Well, things took a turn for the worse for the 81-year-old. He took Paxlovid and he had a heart attack. Renal failure. Yeah, he had all the shots. Why is he sick? Fuck. It'll probably be, surprisingly, he had bird flu. They checked his shit water in Delaware. California is #1 on the list for shit water having COVID. Again, thank you very much. New scum. The clone. Watch him make a move. He'll bust a move. If he vacates California, I just might fucking do something about it. I don't know. I don't know if I can. If they recall his ass, I think I'll run for governor. For real. Got to start somewhere. Take this horrid state and turn it around. Fuck, I ain't moving. I got to die here. I'm not going to die with it like this. Fuck that. Axel for governor of California. There's my official stance. Hey Newsom, you wanna fucking have a debate, dude? I'll be civil a little bit, but I get to pick who asks questions. How about I'll just ask you questions and you answer me, punk? Just saying, Wizards on a roll today. I love you. I wasn't going to do a video today. I really wasn't. I'm just, it's really hard when all of this stress and all this shit's going on in everybody's world. And believe me, I feel it too. Okay, you're not alone. I love you. And I love you more, okay? Will somebody love you? Yes, I will. And I do. I hope you see this. You will. Mwah! To Ann. Sweet dreams, baby. So, hey, Bite Me's out. Kamala can't be. So it'll be Newsom and Whitmer or some bullshit. Or Joaquin Jeffries will come in and save the day as a half-black man. I'll probably get in trouble for that, but I don't care. I'm wearing black and white today. And I'm fucking redeemed. Are you? Have a great day. Green-Eyed Dove Boy and JC out. Wait. I love you too.